forget who got the email first saying basically like, it's time to shut down. Some of the companies we do work with were saying they were considered essential and they were allowed to stay open and they wanted us to continue working and trying to figure out, could we do that even? Or could we do anything at all?
I mean, I always push to say, yeah, we're essential, we can work. And then I was trying to find ways where we can work, but we were able to find the way to work, but I decided, and Sean and I decided, like, let's just flatten the curve, as they say, right?
Can we keep selling, or can we keep finding work so that when we're able to open back up, are we able to have enough business lined up? We didn't think it was going to be this long. I mean, we thought, all right, we're going to shut down for 2 weeks and be good, and then get back at it. So that was kind of our mentality. This is going to be short-lived. Let's just get through it, and then we'll be good.
And once that happened, we really didn't know what to expect. So we reached out to our team, lawyers, accountants, to really kind of get their perspective. And the funny thing is nobody knew what to expect either. Everyone was kind of doing their research and giving us as much information as they can. And we just initially, rather than getting scared, we kind of just like, all right, let's contact people. We have this network, let's like use it.
As time progressed and we realized it was going to be longer and longer, we started putting more things in place and figuring out what we had to do to make sure we were set up for the long term. Honestly, it was easy what we were supposed to do, right? That was listed out by all the different guidelines and stuff that we looked at, but it was how to make sure everybody knew what they were and how to make sure everything was like happening that way.
I think everyone was really nervous about, was the business going to be able to stay through? But I also thought, like, everyone's in the same position, right? It's not like we're worse off than the person next to us. So everyone's going through the same thing. So it kind of eased me a little bit to know that it's not like we have a disadvantage, right?
We did lay off all the employees, all the field employees, painters, but we kept on like the sales team.
There was different processes, I think, to get COVID relief unemployment and kind of kept them up to date with that. Get it ASAP, because it's going to be difficult when everyone is trying to file. So I think we were really ahead of the curve with that, and I think everyone really appreciated that.
We actually invested more in marketing to try and build up that backlog so that when we did get started, we knew we had enough work. On the sales team, we started doing virtual estimates, so FaceTiming with people, getting pictures, doing as much as we could still from our house in that 6-week period, even though we weren't physically allowed to go out and work. We sold enough that when we came back, we were able to bring everybody back, and then we started hiring pretty much as soon as we were able to start back up. So we brought back all of our employees, plus hiring, and we're still hiring today. So it's definitely been, it was definitely beneficial to not just sit around and wait and hope that it all turns out.
In 2020, we invested more to our employees than we ever have. We instituted bonuses, right? We were finding ways, we instituted like a retention bonus. If you're here for 10 years, we're giving you paying you $5,000, right? And it's just those kinds of things we were able to create during this year is kind of what I'm most proud of.